It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. One play action with Darts. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Offense to the line, second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
60 red. 60 red.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Brought in.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Come on, set, ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Japanese denim flying straight from rolling out to Durban, pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Okay,
and they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Black, 95. Check,
They're going to throw for it on 4. It's complete. This is Olave. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
And the Saints.
37. Ready.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kamara will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 22 near.
Rattler now off the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Watch it. 6. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Neighbors on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the
this game scoreless, and they can't execute, it will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. One Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice gain on the ground.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They get 6 and a first down as well. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dart now against the blitz. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Cut.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rattler. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. Escapes the defender. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Come on. Hut.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught by Theo Johnson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy. You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. 60 reps.
Counter give to Kamara. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready?
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Red, stop down. 33, yellow. 10.
Rattler to the air now. That's caught for the first. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Saints take a 13-point lead. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Giants 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darks looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Quick one to the outside by Darks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st down, here's Darks. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, it would have been a great catch. You know, it was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
They go right back to Tracy. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Tracy once more. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pickup of 2 here. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
You send him left out of the slot. Throwing on 1st down. It's Darks. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the first half. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14. Gano to kick off for New York.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sets to return this. Trey Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 10 flag.
Here's Rattler. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
And this one is launched downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has a hole left. Room to run. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go.
Throwing his Rattler. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Black 40. Cut.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Rattler back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The final throw before the break. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
To Kamara we go to start this 3rd quarter. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 50, green. Hut, hut.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. The counter gives to Tracy. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and just 2 to go. throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, New York.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. 19, 5, 19, go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down from the 42. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Driving forward with Scattaboo. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On play action with Dart. Buying some time left. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18, 18.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
Darts out of the shotgun. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So they'll pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. A tight end in motion now. Working inside the red zone. By the pylon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Tracy will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Back to throw. Here starts. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he takes the return out of bounds. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Drive start to the quick throw, left complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, ready.
Holt's got it right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Down, set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
At the Giants' 40-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Ready. 45, wide.
Motion.
On the gun, Rattler. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. 10 black. Hut, hut.
This will give to Camara. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Madden. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog.
Okay.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Another run for Camara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Rails. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Rattler to the air now. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Go now. Yellow. 43. Red. Cycle. Ready. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run with Camara. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play.
Ready. Set.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Has room down the left sideline. They haven't caught it yet. kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format, what, teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change that's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, well, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Palmer. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Running right, it's Kamara. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints going for the win here. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Right up the gut. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready up. Let's go now. 50, green.
Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 35.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't.
Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They run. Here's Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants
back to throw.
1st down.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger